Shri Maharajji had said to us that there are three kinds of people in the world. There are those who live only for themselves. Their body, their mind, their wealth, their efforts, all are for their own benefit and for the benefit of their loved ones, their immediate family members. They live a very self-centered life because everything they do is for themselves, and that too thinking the body to be the self. Then there are those rare souls who work only for the sake of others. These are the descended saints who come in our midst, and they have no selfish agenda, no self-interest, because they have already attained everything there is to be attained. So they work only for the benefit of the world. Shri Maharajji would not say that that was himself, but it can be understood very easily. Shri Maharajji then said there is a third kind of person, third kind of people. They're also rare. He said those are the people who work for their own benefit, their own spiritual uplift, and they work for the benefit of others as well. Shri Maharajji said, and these are my pracharaks. They don't work only for themselves, for their own spiritual uplift, but they help others as well. In Didi's case, what we have seen is that she worked so much for others. And by serving others, it was a life of service. By serving others, she pleased her Guru, she pleased her Lord. श्री महाराज जी ने कहा था कि संसार में तीन तरह के लोग होते हैं. एक तो होते हैं जो केवल अपने लिए ही जीते हैं और अपने का मतलब समझते हैं कि मैं शरीर हूँ और शरीर के लिए ही सब कुछ करते हैं, और उनके परिवार के जो सदस्य हैं उनके लिए कुछ ना कुछ करते रहते हैं. उनका तन, मन, धन, उनके सभी प्रयत्न अपने लिए ही होते हैं और अपने परिवार के लिए होते हैं. और फिर कुछ ऐसे दुर्लभ होते हैं संत, दुर्लभ जीव जिनको संत कहा जाता है, जो कि भूर्ज तरु सम संत कृपाला परहित सह नित विपत्ति विशाला. तुलसीदास जी ने कहा कि वो ऐसे महान होते हैं कि भोजपत्र की तरह वो वृक्ष सब कुछ अपना दे देता है, तो वो केवल दूसरों के लिए ही सब कुछ करते हैं. उनका तन, मन, धन, प्रयत्न, उनकी सोच सब कुछ औरों के लिए होती है. और तीसरे होते हैं वो जो अपने कल्याण के लिए भी कर्म करते हैं और औरों का भी कल्याण करते हैं. श्री महाराज जी ने कहा कि ऐसे मेरे प्रचारक हैं, मैंने उनको ऐसी सेवा दी है. तो जब हम बंचरी दीदी के बारे में सोचते हैं तो हमें ये पूरी तरह से विश्वास हो जाता है कि उनका जीवन अधिकतर दूसरों की सेवा में गया और दूसरों की सेवा से उनका अपना कल्याण हुआ. श्री महाराज जी प्रयत्न से बहुत खुश होते थे. श्री महाराज जी ने कभी ये नहीं कहा कि वो देखो कितनी उन्नति कर ली उसने. श्री महाराज जी ये कहते थे, देखो उसको कितना प्रयत्न करता है. तो हमारी दीदी ने बहुत प्रयत्न किया जीव कल्याण के लिए. हम सब साक्षी हैं, हम सब ने लाभ उठाया. जैसे मैंने परसों कहा था कि उन्होंने हमें दिव्य परिवार का सदस्य बनाया, जिस परिवार के बारे में हम जानते ही नहीं थे. भले ही हमारा जन्म भारत में हुआ, लेकिन हम श्री महाराज जी से अनभिज्ञ थे. हम नहीं जानते थे कौन है वो, जगत गुरु क्या होता है. ये राधा कृष्ण, राधा तो एक गोपी थी, हम सब यही समझते थे ना. तो हमारे जीवन में हमें दिव्य परिवार का सदस्य बनाकर, श्री महाराज जी के सिद्धांत को सुनाकर, बार बार सुनाकर, उनके दिव्य गीतों का आनंद हमें दे करके उन्होंने हमारा बहुत कल्याण किया. So it's a day of sadness, but it's also a day of celebration. Sadness, we are sad, no doubt, because we are thinking about so many wonderful moments we have spent in satsang. We are perhaps thinking about the very first retreat we went to. We are perhaps thinking about the satsangs that we attended, the way we spent our time overnight, and in the morning we did satsang again. We have so many memories. Those memories make us sad, but they also make us happy, because those are wonderful memories. Wonderful memories. When you first came into satsang, what a wonderful memory it is. So we are sad because we will not have those moments, those particular moments again. But we are also happy because we've had those moments. So it's all right to be sad, but it's also all right to be happy, to celebrate what we have received. Happy about what we have received. Happy that we know how to move on our spiritual path. We know how to practice devotion now. And this day inspires us to work harder. We too want to make our lives successful. We too want to be of service to our Gurudev and to Shri Radha Krishna. And for that you don't have to be a pracharak. We are all servants of God and Guru. Dasa bhutam idam sarvam. But how wonderful it is to have a true servant of Hari and Guru as a beacon of light, showing us the path to service. How should I serve God and Guru? We have an example in our Didi. She set a wonderful example for us. How boldly she came right in the beginning, so many years ago, 4 decades ago. She came, she didn't have a residence, she didn't know where she was going to live, where she was going to be living, who is going to accommodate her. But was she afraid? Not at all. When we all saw her so many years ago, we saw the personification of strength and courage. How boldly she preached. How wonderfully she sang. Many of us, coming from a background where our mother tongue was not Hindi, we struggled. What is she saying? What is this word? We don't understand. Very patiently, she explained to us. She would explain to us, oh, okay, that's what this means. She guided us. She helped us tremendously. We are ever so grateful. So grateful we are. Shri Maharajji chose a very excellent representative to send to Canada. We have all benefited tremendously, and we will continue to be benefited. Let's use this day to inspire us. Let us be inspired. Let us be encouraged. Let us never lose hope. Let us always continue to serve. There are some people who wish to live a long life because they wish to enjoy things of the world. They wish to enjoy pleasures of the world. And then there are seekers of God, true seekers of God. They wish to live longer because they wish to practice more devotion. They wish to serve God more and more and more. What a great example we have before us. Didi, who suffered from so many ailments, but could you ever tell that she was suffering? No, we would talk amongst ourselves. She is so strong. It doesn't look like she went through this horrible ordeal. It was as if she just came out of it, and it was as if nothing had happened. So many physical ailments, but when she sat in front of the mic and when she spoke, we could not tell. You could not tell that she was suffering physically. She wanted to serve God and Guru till her last moment, and that is what she did. It wasn't long ago when she had the retreat right here in Sadhana Mandir. It was just a week ago. Just a few days ago, a week or two ago. That's all. She could not travel. The doctor said no. She said, all right, then I will give the benefit right here. All of you who were here, you will remember that retreat. You will remember what you gained from it. Let us all remember what we have gained. Let's keep those moments. They are very precious moments. Let's keep them within us. Let's visit them often. Let's draw inspiration from them. And let's draw inspiration from a life which was well lived. A life that was hugely successful. Because our scriptures tell us that a successful life is that in which you have served God and Guru. A successful life is that in which you have loved God and Guru. A successful life, a hugely successful life, is when you have affected others as well and you have inspired them to move towards God and Guru. So we bow our heads before this wonderful representative of Shri Maharajji, who came here first and acquainted us with our divine family members. He made us a member of a wonderful family where Shri Maharajji is the head, the father, and Ammaji right beside him as our divine mother. Can we ever say, I have had enough gratitude now? We will always be indebted. We are feeling very emotional, and as we should. These emotions are good. Don't feel guilty about having tears in your eyes. These tears are shed because of the wonderful memories we all have. They are shed because we will no longer have Didi's association. So don't feel guilty about that. But at the same time, let's rejoice because of our great fortune in the form of Shri Maharajji, Ammaji, and our other divine family members. We are well protected. We will never be alone, but we will always be very grateful. Srimad Sadguru Sarkar ki Jai.